Hello, we're going to do a guided discovery project today, which is one of the activities that we have studied in the lessons. I use these all the time in my math classes. I like to have the students go through an exploration type of lesson for them to, on their own, come up with the conclusions of what happens mathematically, as opposed to me just telling them what the rules are. I think that the students build a much better understanding of the mathematics if they do it this way than as if I just told them. The National Research Council said that effective learning comes from students building new knowledge based on what they already know, and also that effective learning requires students taking control of their own learning, and this activity definitely fits that mold, helps establish those ideas. Also, for the guided discovery to work properly, Vygotsky in his 1978 papers stated that these need to be adequately scaffolded into a zone between what they can do on their own and what they can't. And I'm going to try to get you guys scaffolded properly here with this lesson, and then we'll go through the discovery part. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a little bit of algebra here. Let me get this centered off. Okay, so right here we have b to the third means b times b times b. A to the fifth means a times a times a times a. So with that information, if you didn't already know that, we're going to use this rule to help us discover what happens when we multiply the like bases. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to either mentally or on a piece of paper, I want you to write out what b to the third power times b to the fifth power means. Okay, that's what I want you to put down first. I don't want any answers yet. I just want you to put down on your paper what b to the third power times b to the fifth power means. So I'll give you guys a minute to do that. So write it out. And the idea is this, just in case you're not too sure what I expect. This is the idea. B to the third power times b to the fifth power means you have 3 b's being multiplied to 5 b's. So that's what I mean to write it out. Now, using the rules of exponents, I want you guys to put down your answer to this problem, b to the third times b to the fifth. Counting all the b's, I think it's pretty clear that we see that the answer is b to the 8th power. Okay, just like that. So we have b to the third times b to the fifth equals b to the 8th power. Let's try another one. Let's say we had a to the third times a to the second times a. What I would like you guys to do is write out what that means and then put down the answer in exponential form. So I'll give you guys a minute to do that. So here's what it means. It means you have 3 a's being multiplied. Also, that is being multiplied to 2 more a's, and then that's being multiplied to 1 more a. And when we get the final answer in exponential form, we should get a to the 6th power just like that. And one thing to remember to help you with your conjecture is that whenever you have a all by itself, it is really written as a to the first power. Okay. Now, some of you might already start coming up with the conclusion of what we do when we multiply like bases. If not, let me put one more down and have you go through the activity one more time. So what I want you guys to put down on your paper, or to try mentally, is what if we had x to the 5th power times x to the 4th power? Okay, so different variable, but the same idea. Two like bases, different exponents, we're multiplying them together. Write out what it means, and then come up with your answer in exponential form, and then we'll talk about the conclusion of what we do when we multiply like bases. Okay, so here's what it means. 5x's multiplied to 4x's. When we write that in exponential form, we're going to end up with x to the 9th power. So hopefully what everybody's able to come up with is the process or the rule for multiplying like bases. What we do is, if you haven't come up with it already, is we actually add the exponents. In the last 3 examples, the first one we had the exponents being added to get our answer. All 3 of them we do. Here we have x to the 5th times x to the 4th. If you do 5 plus 4, you get 9. So the rule then, after you've probably come up with it on your own, written algebraically, and this is what we see in all the textbooks, is this: a to the m power times a to the n power is equal to the a to the m plus n power, just like this. Okay, so you guys figured that out on your own. The power of guided discovery is you may not remember this rule, but whenever you encounter multiplying like bases, maybe you'll think of the activity we just went through, and you'll be able to figure out what the answer is on your own. You won't forget. And what what happens here is your ideas and the concepts mathematically are built, and that's a whole lot more powerful than just lecturing on what the rules are.